Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Armourer. My name is Victor, as always, joined by Blue.
Hello, hello.
And today we're looking at the overall results of week 2 of all the national championships that took place last weekend. What we can point out straight out of the bat is that Lexi won the most points again, and Icelander is currently underperforming, in my opinion. What would you say?
Yeah, I mean, it's not only in your opinion, it's pretty much a fact, right? Icelander has won the same amount of points as Kano and Dash, and a lot of people in the beginning of the format were talking about how basically you have no reason playing Kano if you're going to play a wizard because Icelander is better in practically every situation. I still think that's true, but in terms of winning nationals conversion, they're at the same spot, really. There's about 10-ish more nationals left for this weekend, so maybe we'll see Icelander win a little bit more points. I'm hoping she wins at least another 50, so she gets closer to Living Legend.
Yeah, the thing is, both Icelander and Lexi won't be able to LL this national season, so we're looking forward to the ProQuest, where both decks probably would be viable. Lexi has a chance of LLing, but that means that she needs to win the rest of the events, which is exactly 11 national championships plus 3 PTI events, and I really don't think that'll happen.
Yeah, that's a lot of events to win, to be won straight by Lexi, and in a lot of these smaller nationals, we have seen things like Kano, Bravo, Dromai, Reiner, Zuri, Icelander, and so on win nationals. I guess it's like easier for these non-Lexi decks to perform in a smaller number of competitors, obviously, but yeah, I also don't think it's going to happen. I'm not sure how much points the ProQuest season is going to give out.
Not
like
certain as
in
well.
total.
We'll leave and we'll see.
Yeah, my point is that my honest expectations are that Icelander and Lexi are probably still going to be open and available for Worlds. That being said, I hope they're not. I hope that LSS makes some changes, because they usually do make some changes before these big tournaments. And having a big tournament without Icelander and Lexi to kind of welcome bright lights would be very, very interesting. And
It will.
would make
It
for
will.
a very open meta, I think.
Opens up a lot of spaces for all the aggro decks that are currently held at bay by Icelander and Lexi. We're talking Fi and Dory maybe. So
Yeah.
it will be very interesting meta, as you said. That's the best part of the game. Every time like the new ban and restricted announcement comes and a character LLs, then it's a bit of a chaos and everything goes. And it's usually the aggro decks that perform best until the rest of the decks are completely figured out.
Yeah, aggro decks are generally way more straightforward, right? So it's easier to just perform on them. And that's 100% what I'm expecting as well. But yeah.
Great. So that being said, 11 nationals left, one of which is ours, the Bulgarian national, that we will stream through our channel. So if you haven't still, comment, like, and subscribe so you won't miss the stream on Saturday.
Yeah. And we'll try to make an impact, I guess. But yeah, well, yeah.
Help with that LL for the Lexi. We'll see.
Yeah.
That being said, there's not much left to add on top. So if you want to add something like predictions, how many points do you think Lexi will win? How many points do you think Icelander would win the following week?
Yeah, predictions. As for my previous predictions, we were kind of wrong that Icelander is going to win it big. I think a lot of people had a lot more expectations of her coming from like the back-to-back Battle Hardened wins earlier this year. I still think that she's going to win at least one more nationals, or at least I hope she does. Hopefully one of the 40 points ones. But that's about it. In terms of Lexi will probably win at least like half of the rest. Like that's just a pretty safe bet, I feel like.
Feels safe to bet on this one. And then the most interesting part, the next ban and restricted announcement that'll come straight after this national season. Do you think LSS will make some changes to the Lexi deck?
I think it very much depends on how close she is to getting Living Legend and how many points the ProQuest season is going to be giving. I think that if their baseline plan is to not have her at Worlds, they will probably just allow her to exist and hopefully evolve naturally during the ProQuest season. If not, I think that they will probably nerf her right before Worlds. So I'm not expecting very many changes for the next restricted list.
Okay, fair enough. And the deck in third place, as it is, winning points apart from Lexi and Briar. Briar 160 points was a bit of an overkill, but still people decided to go and use Briar. The thing that we talked with you on the previous stream regarding this. Obviously, people copied the deck, but one of the finals that I watched, Briar was not on the fatigue control plan. It was like a straightforward Briar with Rosetta.
Yeah, which kind of aligned with my prediction, right? Like my hot take was that the fatigue Briar isn't that good of a deck, and I think we see that. I'm not sure, but I believe that the other Briar that has won was also on on just the traditional
channel mount.
Yeah.
Right, and third place, Dromai. Dromai 102 points so far. How do you think Dromai will do in the following week? Because obviously it is a thing, it is a fact, it's one of the bigger 3 decks in the format, in the meta at the moment.
I honestly don't know, right? Dromai has always been very in the middle of everything, right? She's obviously a very good deck, but has had trouble converting a lot of the time. Seems like this nationals, at least for now, she's converting quite well, right? Like 102 points is nothing to scoff at, but yeah, I guess they should win as much as they can before Icelander and Lexi get out and we unleash the ninjas upon the world. Yeah.
Yeah, great. Okay, well, thank you everyone for watching, listening, liking and subscribing, of course commenting as well, and we will see you at the next one and on Saturday.
Yeah, bye bye.